Happy March Bears. There's 1 week left in the quarter and spring break starts next Friday.
Coming up in the show, we'll look at the Change to Make a Change results, controversy behind flyers hung around the school, the results from the Midwest Erg Sprints, and we'll see if 5th graders outsmart UAHS students.
A big thank you from the Student Council. The 4-day total from Change to Make a Change was $2,578.53. All these funds will be donated to the Huckleberry House.
In our class competition, honorable mention goes to Mr. Wanger's class, who donated over $112, and Mr. Schuster's class, who donated over $105.
In 4th place, donating $136.69 was Frau Fellinger's class.
In 3rd place, donating $148.38 was Miss Brown's class.
In 2nd place was Miss Niekamp's class, who donated over $368.
And the new 1st place champ with a total of over $400 was Miss Main's class. Thanks everyone for your generous contributions.
The scheduling window for Idea Day sessions is open, and we'll announce the winner of the raffle at the end of the show.
Today marks the end of Spread the Word Inclusion Week. The global effort encourages the use of respectful and inclusive words so that all feel included and accepted.
Ms. Wilson students are collecting pledges from the Culture and Diversity Fair visitors today.
The fair showcases the various cultures that our student body represents in the auditorium lobby all day.
Students have created presentations about 21 different countries.
Macy and Griffin are live in the auditorium lobby. Let's see what's going on down there right now.
What's up, guys? Griffin and I are here at Culture Diversity Day, checking out Ireland. We might go check out some other countries too, so if you have a free study hall or just another free period, come on down, get some free food, and learn something new about a country you didn't know before. Back to you guys.
All right, we're good.
Thanks, Macy. The Community Schools Culture Scene event is next Thursday from 6 to 8 in the Learning Center. As a gallery hop style event, there will be art and performances from members of the community school, and guests will have the opportunity to bid on and take home items from the silent auction.
Student tickets are $5 and adult tickets are $10. Food and drinks are included in the ticket price. See a community school student to purchase.
Today, speech and debate students were excused after first period and will head down to Jackson High School in Dayton to compete in the state speech and debate tournament.
Turning Point USA is a national fiscally conservative club that has had their posters defaced and taken down around the school.
The Janes spoke with a club leader and teachers to see how this has affected them.
So basically what we've seen with the posters being torn down, we've talked to administration. So we had a meeting with Mr. Theotto and Mr. Jordan. And so basically what they said was that students had been coming up to them, students and teachers, saying that they thought that the posters were political propaganda. So basically what we are doing is we're adding to all of our posters a little piece of paper that says, if interested, pay attention to morning announcements to learn about when the club meets. So what we're going to do is we're going to rehang all the posters. And so administration has basically said that ripping down these posters is really like against the student handbook. So like in accordance with student handbook, students are expected to act courteously through adults and fellow students.
The community school posted a paper asking for a discussion next to one of Turning Point's posters.
So we reached out to them recently, inviting them to come meet with our club and come talk to us to basically start a open discussion, hopefully to have civil discourse.
Despite how the club members are being treated, their stance so far is to not respond to any of the backlash that they've received.
So one of our members, he was wearing a pin that said "Free Markets, Free People," and he got called an effing idiot twice in 2 periods. We've got people being called disgusting for wearing MAGA hats.
Ms. Sider said that the club is more for camaraderie and that the members see it as a safe place to discuss their views.
Well, I think that the kids are really, it's really just a political club looking at a place to go to talk about current events.
This has been Lujana Soft reporting for the WARL.
And now to Aurora and Carol with sports.
Welcome to sports. The girls' swim team took 5th place at their state meet last Saturday, moving up 3 spots from last year's finish.
The Golden Grapplers won sectionals for the first time in 32 years last Saturday, and 11 wrestlers qualified for districts.
The gymnastics team competed in their districts meet last Saturday, placing 9th. The team scored a season high of 130.375.
Players of the week go to sophomore Tally Angeles and junior Addie Pittenger, who stood out for their routines at districts. Tally landed a Yurchenko on the vault, and Addie placed 15th on bars with her new dismount. The gymnastics team must place in the top 3 at districts next year to qualify for states.
Our indoor track bears compete in their indoor state meet this Saturday.
Oh, the qualifiers for this weekend are Max Schmalka, Ellie Ford, Thomas Richter, Isaac Perry, Ellen Sneed, Caroline Beery, and Heidi Ironman.
The Crew Bears wrapped up their winter season with the Midwest Championship Erg Sprints last Saturday. Here's a look at the event. On Saturday, February 23rd, the boys and girls rowing team competed in the Midwest Championship Erg Sprints.
We did really well today at Erg Sprints. We won the team points trophy, and yeah, overall everyone did well, and we're really looking forward to a fast spring season.
The girls team brought home 4 medals, with freshman Caitlin Courtwright placing 2nd in the junior lightweight novice event, freshman Annie Yohani placing 3rd in the junior novice event, sophomore Lindsay Holman placing 2nd in the junior lightweight event, and junior Gia Phillips placing 2nd in the junior coxswain event. On the boys' side, freshman Colin Vanek placed 1st in the junior novice lightweight event, with Jackson Hall placing 3rd in the same event. Sophomore Will Holsinger pulling 3rd in the junior lightweight event, and finishing the day off was sophomore Sam Weislich, freshman Sully Ballshirt, and sophomore Will Gray bringing home 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place in the junior coxswain event. With all of the rowers' hard work, UA Crew ended with the highest amount of points among other high school teams. This has been Aurora for the WARL.
The boys and girls are heading out onto the river as soon as temperatures reach above freezing.
To stay updated about the upcoming season and results from races, follow the team at Row Bears on Twitter.
The girls' basketball team won last night, 62-47 in the district semis versus Northland. The girls play Saturday versus Reynoldsburg at Ohio Dominican University at 1:30.
BGSU commit Macy Spielman made the all-district first team, and Colleen Moore and Adrian Watchman as an honorable mention.
Penn commit Max Martz made the all-district second team, and CJ Carsados was awarded honorable mention.
Boys basketball plays Kilbourne home tonight at 7.
Student admission is $5. Now to Leah and Lujane on the couch.
2, 1.
Welcome to the couch.
The National Honor Society will be holding their annual induction ceremony for juniors and seniors who have challenged themselves in their education and given their efforts back to the community in service. This Sunday from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m.
The Upper Arlington Civic Association is one of the many ways that UAHS can serve their community through holiday events like setting up and managing our 4th of July celebration.
That being said, today is the last day for juniors to submit their application to possibly become a junior director with the Upper Arlington Civic. There are many signs up and around our community that are important to people due to their unique messages, just like Upper Arlington street signs, which the city has been selling online.
Around 175 of these old and worn down signs have been sold since November, and prices range from $29 to $45, depending on the sign's size.
If you're interested in getting your own UA street sign, visit upperarlingtonh.gov/shop.
Recently, there has been a Facebook post spreading about the Momo Challenge. The post states that he appears in YouTube videos targeted at children.
YouTube has made a statement saying that they have not found any videos with this supposed challenge, but that they will continue investigating the issue.
The Jonas Brothers are returning, as Jonas Today are dropping a new song titled Sucker. That's all this week on the couch. See you next week for another trendy look at UA.
Stop by the Little Theater to learn how to get involved with the spring performance, respect yourself, and production opportunities.
Have you ever wondered if you're smarter than other people in your class? How about students much younger than you?
Lily and I decided to see if some of you are smarter than 5th graders in our community.
What is the capital of California?
Sacramento.
Los Angeles.
Capital of California? I don't know.
Sacramento.
When did Christopher Columbus sail the ocean?
Okay. Wait a minute.
1492.
1492.
Okay.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
What is the national anthem called?
The Star Spangled Banner.
The national anthem.
We the people.
What's the name of our national anthem?
Our national. What's the name of our national anthem? It's just. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, the Star Spangled Banner.
Wow. A recent study from education.com, it is shown that younger people are quicker to remember information than teenagers. And as you get older, your ability to learn new information takes more repetition.
Miss Burgess's third period class is still collecting books for our troops through Operations Buckeye Book Drive campaign.
Students have collected 135 books for active military members.
The student club is keeping a drop box in the LC and in certain English classrooms the remainder of the school year. Students will drop off these boxes to the organization once a month. Mass media students produce public service announcements relevant to teens and young adults.
Many of you participated in their focus group survey questionnaires. There's a public service announcement about vaping produced by Justin Mankey and Colin Moore.
Pretty stressed, bro. Might have to take a rip for my jewel. Dude. No, wait. What is it?
Dude, you know the amount of nicotine in that one pod is equal to the amount in an entire pack of cigarettes? It can also cause popcorn lung and maybe even cancer when you're older.
I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Justin, I'm just looking out for you.
And remember, blowing a cloud will not draw a crowd.
Seniors with third quarter capstone have their research paper due by 4 p.m. Monday. And be sure to sign up for Idea Day sessions by going to www.upperarlingtonideaday.com.
The winners of the Idea Day raffle for $15 Target gift card are Daniel Goldberg and Jenna Poling.
Applications to be a mobile mentor are due today. The district is seeking students in grades 6 through 11 to be early adopters of the new 6th generation iPad students will be using next year.
Students will become advisors to the technology department and leaders of innovation for their peers during the 2019-2020 school year.
There will be a donation bin outside of the office next week for unused school supplies, which will be donated to a school in Guatemala for Clayton Rogers' capstone.
Next week, Macy and Piper are headed to the Arnold Classic and we'll have a full report for next Friday. We're also looking at the Ultimate Frisbee team, track and field, and spring break destinations.
Follow us on Twitter at @live_UA for updates throughout the week. Good luck to all of our Bears this weekend, and straight up, have a great time.